we're going to do how are you currently being perceived. There are two piles. Choose the pile based on the two images above, and the timestamps are going to be in the description. So okay, pile number 1. How are you currently being viewed? What is your current energy? Let's see how others are currently viewing you. Jealousy, jealousy. Okay. I'm getting, you could be having a lot of people basically jealous of you over something. They're viewing you also as someone who's resilient, who's compassionate, who is basically like, you're still connected to your inner child. You could also be someone who's really great with like planning. You have a lot of things that, you have a lot of like items, or people view you as having a lot of things that they don't have, is what I'm getting, especially. That could be fueling this jealousy. Also, we got transformation. You could have recently gone through a glow up. People are viewing you as someone who's transforming into like a higher evolved version of yourself. I'm getting spiritually and physically. You could have like changed your eating habits, or you're making small steps to changing something. You could have changed your hair, could have done your eyebrows, done something that's causing this change. We have betrayal. So, and we have baddie awakening. Okay. People are viewing you as someone who possibly they betrayed and then you glowed up, is what I'm getting. So the way that you cope with betrayal is by giving to yourself, and giving to yourself physically, spiritually, mentally. So you're going through a baddie awakening. We have, it's time to break free from societal expectations and embrace your fierce and confident self. Embrace your sass, your strength, and your sensuality without hesitation or reservation. So people are viewing you as like a baddie. And then we have unbothered AF. So because of that, because they see like, for the people that betray you, it's like they betray you and they expect you to like kind of like go downhill, to fall off, to kind of like go through a glow down or something. But then they check in on you, they see you're doing a lot better, and you're not even focused on what they did, you're not posting about what they did, you're not even focused on them, you're not watching their stories, and it just kind of like makes them like kind of like feel a little upset, because it feels like, geez, do I not mean anything to you, Then we have grief. So these people are like grieving because they're just like mad, because what I'm getting is that they expected you to kind of like just be in shambles, but because you're not, it makes them feel like you never really cared about them, is what I'm getting. You just don't really care, or you're wearing a mask the whole time. We also have creative healing. They could view you as someone who's super creative, whether it's the way you put yourself together, or you could be like an actual artist, or you could be into film or dance, singing, one of the creative arts. But I'm getting that the stuff that you create is healing. I'm using my healing oracle deck. This was like one of the first decks that I made, and oh my gosh, like I love using it. It's just super high vibrational, high vibe. Can't say the same with the virtual healing messages deck, ironically, because it's just mainly like messages for this channel, just different types of messages. So it's low vibrational ones, high vibrational ones, neutral ones. The readings are super messy with that one, but we have patience. People are viewing you as someone who's like super patient. You don't mind waiting. We also have rebellion. You're someone who kind of like stands out. You don't care about societal expectations. You're gonna do whatever you want. We also have the high value card. People view you as someone who's super high value. But going back to societal expectations, you could be someone who, let's say, you don't meet the standard of beauty, however, you still stand out as someone who you still outshine people who do meet that standard of beauty. So you kind of like are shifting the tables a bit with just purely by your existence. That's why we have the rebellion card. You're going against it. And you're making other people question the different standards, or what's supposed to be the expectations, you know? We have soul work. You're someone who's constantly working on yourself, your inner self. We also have limerence. People can like fall into limerence when they see you or encounter you. They start picturing like their whole life with you. They like fall in love, like love at first sight. You know, I mean, limerence isn't supposed to be like a good thing, but that's kind of the energy I'm getting. You know, it's still a thing that people experience. People kind of like fall in love with like an idea of you, and they see themselves being with you. We also have from the Virtual Healing Messages deck, we have You're My Type. People are viewing you as like basically their type. You know, when they see you, like, oh, that's someone that I want. We also have I Want to Emulate You. Because I did say you're like creative, you kind of stand out, you know, especially like in the way that you dress and look. So there's people that want to like copy you and emulate you. But I mean, they're not going to pull it off like you know? A lot of people are inspired by how you look and how you put yourself together. We have plastic surgery enhancements. There could be some people that question whether you had like certain plastic surgery or enhancements, because you also have your glow up has everyone talking. So maybe you went through a body change, or there's something about like your face or any type of feature that they're noticing, because as your glow up has everyone talking, there could be something about you that's making you stand out that people are questioning if it's real or if it's fake. And it doesn't matter if it's real or fake, it looks real either or, people are just questioning it. Pile number 2. Let's see. What people, you can have a lot of people talking about you. A lot of people start talking about you, I want to say, when they see you. But let's get some more information. You could be someone that's constantly listening to music. You could have headphones in your ears when you go places. So people feel like, oh, you're just kind of like in your own world. You're not really focused on everyone around you. Let's see what else people think when they see you. Or what's your current energy? Oh my gosh, right? How are people viewing you? Okay, so I guess like, yeah, how people are viewing you is the same difference. Let's see. Sensuality. Whether it's the taste of decadent chocolate, the scent of fresh flowers, the touch of silk against your skin, or the melody of a soul-stirring song, relish in the exquisite sensations that ignite your spirit. So yeah, there we go. With music, we're getting music again. You're someone who possibly like listens to a lot of music. People are noticing your music taste. I'm also getting that basically you could also smell really good. You could be someone that hums a lot or sings a lot. But you could also be someone who's like basically giving like a sensual type of vibe when people are seeing you. I don't know. It's like you're tapping into it or something. Come on. Moving in silence. Embrace the power of discretion and discernment as you chart your course towards success and fulfillment. By moving in silence, you harness your energy. You harness the energy of the universe and align yourself with the flow and divine timing, allowing your dreams to unfold with effortless ease and precision. I'm getting very introverted energy for this pile. So, but I get that some people, because we also have hidden enemy. So possibly like some people may not trust you because you don't really talk a lot. You just kind of keep to yourself, listen to your music, and like this could be even like at work where you're just kind of busy doing your own thing. You're not focused on anyone else. So some people could view you as someone who's like a hidden enemy, possibly because it's only because you don't kind of reveal everything about yourself is what I'm getting. But honestly, I think these people are hidden enemies. It's because they want to know more about you so that they can know how to, I'm getting outdo you, betray you, or trick you. We also have ego. A lot of these people are in their ego. That's why they feel this way about you. We have empathy. I'm getting people may view you as someone who's like an empath. Earth medicine, you could be an earth sign, possibly like a Virgo. That would make sense honestly because a lot of people view Virgos like, I think a lot of people see the worst out of Virgos. Even though Virgos, like, we're known for being like service oriented, wanting the best for people, I kind of view it as like, like a mother. Like how a mother, she wants what's best for you. Sometimes she'll do things even if you don't, even if like you say like, oh no, that's, not what I want. I think it's like for, I don't know, it's like mothers, they want what's best for their children. Well, not all, but mothers should want what's best for their children, and they'll do what they need to make um, their child's life better. But then the child sometimes ends up being angry or resentful about it. But then they grow up and realize that the mother only did what was best. Is what I'm getting. So, we also have rebellion. So basically, what I'm getting is that people view you as someone who is rebellious, and I'm getting that because you're just kind of like, I guess being an introverted, well, no, being introverted is a way of being rebellious since we live in a society where you're forced to always speak and say stuff. I'm just getting a very quiet, peaceful energy. And the thing is that I'm also getting high value. I think people view you possibly as someone who is stuck up, but it's just projection. They think that you're judging them, you think you're better than them, but that's not true. That's not true. We have soulmate. Okay, when people encounter you, they view you as like a soulmate. So like if you encounter people who are attracted to you, they're like, "Oh, yeah, that's like the person that I want." Ooh, okay. All of those just kind of came out. Alright, I'll take them since they all fell on my piles. We have Dear Future Self. People view you as like inspiration for who they want to become. We also have Baddie Awakening. People view you as like a baddie. Like you have a really nice aesthetic, you look really good, and you're introverted. But I think honestly that's like a dream for like certain, like if you're a woman, I think a lot of like men, they want a woman that looks good and that's like more introverted, doesn't really socialize with a lot of people. But I mean, so I think that's why you attract a lot of like people of like the opposite gender or people who are attracted to you because they view you as like a mothering type of energy as well. Very confident, very beautiful. But I think it's your introversion that stands out the most. But it's like you're beautiful too. But it's the fact that you're beautiful and quiet. Like what's going on? What's up? What is she hiding? Then we had Limerence too that came out. So people aren't sure whether to trust you, but I get they eventually end up trusting you. With Limerence, they fall in love with you. It's kind of like a love at first sight type of energy. So yeah, that's the end of the reading.